What's up, guys? Sid here. Got some thrift store stuff to show you, and three pieces of mail that I've been saving. Well, not saving, but collecting throughout I think a week's time. Today is June 5th, 4th, 5th, June 5th. So we'll go ahead and we'll get right into this. Let's see. We'll start with this stuff here, I guess. This is all from a used record and bookstore uh, named Reggie's Records. I've talked about it before. Stopped in there yesterday because he had sent me a message that he had something for me, and this is the stuff I picked up. First up, we have Coyote Revenge by Fred Harris, and it is signed right here, signed and dated and inscribed 11/5/1999. Says best wishes to Lowell from the author, Fred Harris. And Fred Harris is a former two-term senator from Oklahoma and the author of 10 nonfiction books. He currently lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So very cool. Happy to pick that up. This album here is really cool. The rest is records, but this is really awesome. This is a great horror film themes. It says limited collector's edition. And you have the Night of the Living Dead theme. Cat of Nine Tails by Ennio Morricone. I don't know if I said that right, but Night of the Blood Monster, just awesome. This is very cool. And when you check out the back, it says great action films. You got Marathon Man, Machine Gun Kelly, Manchurian Candidate, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Silver Streak. Just a very cool double record here. I've never seen this before. I don't know what year this came out, but I'm assuming from the movies it's covering, it's probably late 60s, early 70s, but very cool. And then I got Sound Effects, Death and Horror from BBC Records, Volume 13. Great cover here. Awesome artwork. I mean, that is just crazy cool. And you got stuff like Execution and Torture, Monsters and Animals, Creaking Doors and Grave Digging. And this one's from 1977. Very cool. Then you have Irwin Strikes Back, Irwin the Disco Duck. And it's Irwin versus Star Wars here. It's from 1980. Pretty neat. And then you have this album here called Voyager. And it is autographed by one of the band members. It says to Clint. I think it says Keys at the Strings and come see us. And it's signed. And I believe it's the lead singer there, Michael Kaiser. There's the band there. It's from 1981. Don't know much about this band, but I figured I'd go ahead and grab it up and check it out. Probably a local band. It says they made this in a studio in Texas, so I'm assuming it's a Texas band. So we'll check that out. But this here is the reason why my friend Reggie contacted me. This is a signed Liberace record. And this album is the excerpts from the TV special The World of Liberace. And it's signed Liberace to my pal Ray, 1975. This is awesome. Very cool to have a Liberace signature. This man was super famous. I don't see a date anywhere on it, but well, I guess it's 1970s, right? But that is super cool. Really happy to have a Liberace signature in my collection. Alright, so that is it from that store. This is going to all be thrift store stuff here as it falls out of the bag. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this game first. Okay, at this particular thrift store yesterday, it was all kids items, half off. And this is a game, so they consider it a kids item. So it was half off of $4. And this is from Two Door. This is the National Football League strategy game. Nice vintage game here. And there's your rules. And you've got all your pieces here. Interesting game. I know nothing about this, but I figure for a couple bucks we'll get it and check it out. This is the playbook here. Yeah. I don't know what that is. But very interesting. This looks to be late 60s. So I figured I'd pick that up and give it a try. We'll close up this box here properly. Can't see the date on it, but it's definitely late 60s. So very cool. Let's see, we got a record here. I paid $11 and change for everything here. I think this record was like a quarter, 50 cents. This here is Feathers. I guess that's the name of the band from 1977. They're a local band from Oklahoma City. Steve Meyer and Jim Ledford. I don't know anything about this, but I thought it was kind of interesting. So, I don't know. I'm going to look it up, see if it might be something rare or something like that. This is on Holloway Records. Or Hollow Music, I don't know. 1977. Maybe it'll be like that Chuck Dunlap record and worth some money. We'll see. And then I got this magazine here, which is pretty cool. This is Flying and Popular Aviation. This is a vintage magazine. Pretty cool. Let's see, it's from 1942. May 1942. That's pretty cool. Paid 30 cents for that. And then we got some videos. Pull all these out here. Let's got some VHS. I think these are all 50 cents a piece except one. So first up we have the Weird Al Yankovic Video Library. His greatest hits. It's on Scotty Brothers VHS here. 1992. You got all his hits. Fat, Smells Like Nirvana, Like a Surgeon, Eat It, Dare to Be Stupid. Very cool. Love Weird Al. So that was 50 cents. Then you got the Talking Heads on RCA. This is a side loader, what they call it. Not a fan of Talking Heads, so this is 50 cents. This one will be put up on eBay. Then you got Nolan Ryan. Includes half-price Rangers ticket coupon. Well, that coupon's no longer in here, so. This is Feel the Heat on HPG Home Video Incorporated out of Dallas, Texas. That was 50 cents. And the other another 50 cents one, and another sports one is the 500 Home Run Club, hosted by Mickey Mantle and Bob Costas. The 14 greatest home run hitters. On Cabin Fever, you got Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Reggie Jackson, Harmon Killebrew, Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, Frank Robinson, Babe Ruth, etc., etc. Very cool. From 1988. And here was the only dollar video because it's a movie. This is Memories of Murder on Prism Home Video, starring Nancy Allen and Vanity. Pretty cool. Never heard of this movie, but I'm a big fan of both those women, so pretty cool. And then last but not least, I have a CD. And this is the Essential Journey. 2-disc set here, $3 what I paid. 32 all-time classics digitally remastered on 2 CDs. You got all the hits: Don't Stop Believin', Wheels in the Sky, Any Way You Want It, Open Arms, Faithfully, etc., etc. Very awesome. I can't wait to listen to that. Got a nice little booklet over here. So super cool. Alright, now we'll get into the mail. Find my scissors. I don't know where I put my scissors. There they are. So this first package is coming from my good buddy out of Missouri, Joel Bagley. You guys that know I've done many deals with Joe Bagley. So got another one here. Open this up and I'll show you what I got. Alright, so first up we have this VHS. It's pretty cool because for some reason I thought that this was going to be a cut box VHS that I was getting, but it is not. It's in its original box, which is awesome. Alright, so this is The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 from Wes Craven, starring the great Michael Berryman right there. Very cool. I haven't seen this one in a long, long time. Can't wait to watch it. And then also we have a CD here. This is Death Curse. And this is one of Joel's bands that he does. You remember one of the first dealings I did with him, I got a CD from his band Orloff. And this is his band Death Curse. And he's signed right there. That's him right there. And it says, to Sid, axe to the fucking head, Joel Bagley, heavy metal is the law. Yeah, it looks like he got a little bit of it here on the CD because he didn't wait for it to fully dry. But that's his musician's name. So I wish he would have signed it there on the cover, but it's all good. Still happy to have this. We'll be listening to this today. So very cool. Alright, that's from Joel. Next up we have a TTM here. So I haven't been getting too many of those this year, but we have a TTM. So I hope everybody out there is doing well. Staying out of trouble. And here we go. And this is race car driver Matt Tifft. Signed it right there. Spelled my name wrong, but that's alright. To Sydney, Matt Tiff. Pretty cool. He mostly does, I guess it's the Craftsman Truck Series, I guess is what they call it. Camping World Truck Series. I think he does NASCAR too. So pretty neat. Gives all his stats right there. Young guy. Was born in '96. I think he's like 18 or 19 right now. So pretty cool. Happy to add that to the collection. And next up, this is a trade from my buddy Jason. It's a Facebook trade. Some really cool stuff in here. Had this for a few days. I've been anxious to get into it. And we got some Fangoria magazines. Some nice vintage ones here. Back when they had the posters. I forget which. Okay, this is number 43. It says it right there. I know you can't see it, but number 43. On the set, I Was a Zombie in Day of the Dead. Can't wait for that. Love that movie, Day of the Dead. Then you got Cat's Eye. Remember seeing that in the theater. Very cool. So issue 43. Then we have 46. Issue 46. Night of the Living Dead. Some more Day of the Dead stuff. We got Life Force from Toby Hooper. Reanimator and April Fool's Day. So this has the Nightmare on Elm Street poster. This one has a Creepshow poster. Very, very, very cool. And then an issue I used to have. This is issue number 8. He actually threw this one in. These were, I traded a Demons video VHS, and I gave him $6 cash for these 3 magazines. And, well, basically for these 2. And then he said he was going to throw this one in because it was water damaged and stuff. You can see the water damage here. And, that's a hell of a deal. You can't beat that. So this is issue 8 with the great Lucio Fulci's a zombie on the cover. You got a talk with John Carpenter, George Powell. Very, very cool. Cannot wait to open these up and read them. And that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will talk to y'all later. See you.